Welcome back, everyone.
No, we're not doing that.
Right. So we saw. When did we see Batman vs Superman?
Oh, fucking.
A few weeks ago now.
2 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
Is it 2 weeks?
No,
I think it was about
it's
2
probably,
weeks.
It's probably longer than that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Still fresh in my memory.
So that crazy Irish guy.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Wood Green's
Whoa,
a crazy
what happened
place.
there?
What? I think that was when I laughed.
Oh,
I got
Don't laugh.
got a bit carried away.
don't laugh.
Sorry. Right, so we do news time.
Newsflash.
News flash.
Wait, no, are we coming up with names for all these segments or?
The news.
Yeah, that'll work.
Pretty self-explanatory. Right, trailers. So Suicide Squad trailer. Did you watch the final?
Oh yeah, the new
final one.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. That's gonna be.
They
that's gonna
found
be a good
another
film.
song that perfectly goes
Yeah.
with the trailer as well. Which
They're
is
doing
great.
it well.
Yeah, marketing this film very well. Since the first trailer, where it's like all dark and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's changed quite a lot. Like if you watch the first trailer and then watch the most recent one.
Yeah, no, it's quite. It seems dark, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's definitely a comedy.
Yeah, like crazy, like very dark comedy.
Yeah.
Black comedy, but
Yeah,
still seems awesome. It's
it
probably,
does still seem awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
So am I.
2 days after my birthday, that comes up.
Oh really?
Yeah, could be
Well,
my
I'll-
birthday treat.
I will get that for you. Charlie can buy it, it's fine.
What?
Yeah,
Buy
listening,
it.
Charlie.
Buy the tickets.
Yeah, he can buy Suicide Squad trailer.
Okay.
Trailer.
It's just the trailer.
Just the trailer.
Yeah, that would be the best birthday present
Ever.
if I owned the trailer.
You would get a lot of fucking money.
I probably
off that,
would
though.
actually.
You'd get so much money.
That would be a good birthday
That'd be a great
present.
birthday present.
Yeah.
Listen up, Charlie. Lot of Batman in that trailer though. Hell of a lot of
Yeah.
Batman. So
Yeah, there was actually, wasn't there?
You saw him diving out of a window after what appears to be Harley Quinn, but you know, trailer trickery.
I mean, it's good. I mean, this is what no trailers are doing now. Is
what just being
not giving shit away.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I actually quite like this new trend of teaser trailers.
Yes.
Because they're not teaser trailers, but they're how trailers should
teasing.
be.
Yeah, exactly.
So like what came out was teaser trailer.
Batman's vs Superman gave away too much.
Oh yeah, we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that. Rogue One teaser trailer.
Yeah, it was very good.
It was really good.
Very, very, very good. I've watched that a few times
Yeah.
now.
I mean that's.
I don't like her one bit in that film.
What?
I'm not liking it, but I've got that.
Felicity Jones?
Yes, I'm not like it. She seems too annoying. Like, I rebel. It's like, shut up.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Daisy Ridley, though, couldn't you?
Yeah, but her,
It's the same sort
I'm
of thing.
still very sort of, like, at the start of Force Awakens, she's not acting very well. But towards the end, she gets a bit.
I think Felicity Jones will probably be her mum, wouldn't she?
It's
too much of a
Star Wars
similar...
fans need to stop making like
that's
comparisons with everything. Literally.
It's true, but there's too much of a similar casting, isn't it? Sort of
yeah, it's true,
brown hair and they look similar. You could compare them.
Yeah, no, but
like surely it was a conscious decision.
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know, I don't mind Felicity Jones.
I don't mind her as an actress,
not,
but I reckon in that film, like, unless she pulls it off.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Her only dialogue kind of pissed me off a little bit.
I did quite like the sort of trend of picking up unknown actors for the lead part, though, which they obviously haven't done here.
They haven't done that here, no. But they need someone to kind of pull in the audience, I guess, because a lot of Brits know who she is. And
I suppose so, but she's not a big actress, is she?
What I've noticed, though, like, all of the rebels are now English. And in the original thing, they're all American, and the Empire was English. So I don't know. There's a bit of continuity error there.
And maybe an English person like took over this sort of production and
you see a bit of Mon Mothma. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. She looks. Is that the same actress?
No. What, from the original films?
I have no idea, but she looks exactly the same.
Yeah, no, but she was in a deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith.
Right. Okay.
Apparently. But yeah, she looks uncannily similar.
Yeah, no, that actually really freaked me out. I
one,
thought it was CGI or something at first.
No.
Like they got the same actress and just like CGI'd her to make her younger or something.
Yeah, no. It's an actual woman.
Right.
It
doesn't
weird. Quite add up though, because what's the gap between A New Hope and what's the gap between this and Return of the Jedi, because it's probably like a year, 2 years before.
Oh yeah, I don't think it actually says.
So
you just know it's in between.
Yeah, it's probably like because it's just before the plans get stolen. So I reckon it's going to lead up just before.
Yeah, it'll probably.
Yeah, probably see a bit of Princess Leia, which I really hope they don't do.
Yeah, I think they should keep this as separate as they can.
Solo.
I'd quite like Darth Vader to make an appearance.
He
just
will.
because
You hear his breathing in one of the things.
Yeah, can you though?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes, definitely.
If you say so. I don't think so, but.
No, I heard it. Like I literally heard. Charlie heard it as well.
Yeah, but you two just pick out like. Could have been anyone breathing.
Yeah, just the guy that was editing the trailers goes.
It just came up on the actual trailer.
Vader's just not in it. That would be shit because he's the only reason that's pulling me into this film.
He will be in it. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Really, so.
It does look good though. It
does.
It looks very Star Wars.
I'm looking forward, and it's not too long away. Only half a year.
Oh, yeah. Well, that it will be longer when the trailer for the next actual Star Wars film comes out, because then everyone's going to be like, ugh. It's going to seem like a long fucking wait.
Yeah.
Seem like a long wait. But whatever, looks good. Killing Joke trailer, did you watch it?
Oh yeah, I did. The animation looks terrible.
Oh, for fuck's sake, everyone keeps saying this.
But it does. It looks like...
It's like a re-up of the animated series. Like,
yeah, I know, I get that, but this is 2016 now.
Yeah, I know, but there's still...
Like, the ones of them walking and shit, and it's just, like, so stiff.
Yeah, true.
I'm not sure. Like, it still looks good, don't get me wrong, but it does
seem
like
they
did take the cheap option.
Yeah, true. But still, it's a Killing Joke film with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. Like, it's still going to be good, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Mark Hamill does make a good Joker.
He does. Like, I like Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't know about Jared Leto's Joker. But I would not want to be on the same fucking planet as Mark Hamill's Joker if he was in like, real life. Because he's horrifying.
He is horrifying. He's a really good Joker.
Yeah, I didn't even find out he'd voiced the Joker until I played the Batman games. And I'd watched the animated series when I was a kid. Right. And I never knew.
Yeah, no, I actually only found out quite recently as well, actually.
You know the word Arkham is actually in Mark Hamill's name.
Is it?
Yeah, Arkham.
Oh, that is terrible bit of trivia. So bad. I wish I didn't know that. Like,
I'm sorry.
Just didn't
well,
tell
you
me
know it now. You know it now. Doctor Strange trailer.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Teaser trailer, wasn't it?
Teaser trailer, yeah.
That is a teaser trailer, because that was...
Didn't really do anything.
It looks good though.
It looks very, very different to what we have seen in the Marvel Universe. Yeah. So I'm wondering how they're going to link that up with everything else that's going on, or if they're just going to keep it separate.
I don't know. Maybe they will keep it separate.
I don't know.
It doesn't. Like you said, it doesn't. Yeah, no. Neither do I.
I'm a bit upset that they're doing an American accent for him. I mean, he's probably American, but his accent is awful.
He's not American. Oh, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. No, not a Cumberbatch. He wouldn't be doing an American accent if
he's
American.
He's not good at accents though.
No,
like he did that one with what's his name? WikiLeaks bloke.
Oh, what? Julian Assange.
Assange, yeah.
Because he's what?
South African.
Oh,
he sounded Australian in the. It was not good. I mean, it's a terrible film anyway. So
yeah, it's apparently not very.
The accent just took away from it even more.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Tilda Swinton's in it, and I like her very much.
Yeah, she was good in Hail Caesar. We didn't talk about her much in it when we.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, because I think we mentioned the two twins.
Oh, I think we did.
Very briefly, but it's not really a film that you can kind of. Anyway, we've done a fucking podcast on it. Listen to that, you bitch. Listen to that, you dickhead. The Magnificent Seven trailer as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We'll talk about that.
Which again was another teaser trailer.
It looks
which
good though.
Wasn't a teaser trailer.
It looks really good.
It does look good. I'm looking forward to that.
I love a bit of Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while, and it's from the director that did Training Day. And he was in that as well. So.
I mean, it is a ridiculous cast anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, well, because Chris Pratt is in it. The guy that plays Kingpin from Daredevil is in it.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke as well.
Ethan Hawke, yeah.
I don't know who the other two are.
Big Ethan Hawke fan. I can't remember.
Oh, you love the Linklater films that he's in, don't you?
Yeah.
The Before trilogy.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw them.
Have you not watched them?
I think I have. I don't actually know.
Right.
I probably haven't. If I
probably
think I have.
Some of the best writing I've seen in any films. Those three.
Well, he does have very good writing.
Yeah.
Linklater. That's kind of what his trademark is. But
yeah.
I saw like a triple pack of those in ZX for like £3, and he bought them.
Why didn't you?
Because then I was like, no.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's about it for trailers though.
There is the Cafe Society.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest. I'm not a Jesse Eisenberg fan, as you might have guessed, or a Kristen Stewart fan, as you might have guessed. But I like Woody Allen.
I'm
a big Woody Allen fan.
Have you seen what films of his do you like?
I've got quite a few up here actually. Where is it?
Don't get them.
Okay. I mean, my favourite's Annie Hall probably.
Yeah, well, that's his best one.
Yeah, that is. I think it's pretty undisputedly his best one. His last two have been shit.
Yeah,
the one with Emma Stone and Colin Firth. Yeah.
No, he did a good one before that, didn't he? That one was called like Magic in the Moonlight or something.
Oh no, that wasn't that good. I don't think.
Yeah, that was.
I haven't seen it, but that was the Emma Stone one.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Did he not do one with like Bradley Cooper and thing?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
We'd have to get up his IMDb page.
Yeah, but I can't really be asked to do that.
Neither can I.
Did a really good film called Match Point, which I really like.
Oh yeah.
It's got Jonathan Rhys-Meyers and Scarlett Johansson in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it starts out like just like a weird sort of like London-based drama, and then just turns like completely into like a crime thriller. It's very weird. It's very cool though. I like it. I think that's one of the first films I saw of his.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of that trailer one bit though.
Yeah.
It just looks like a copy of bloody Hail Caesar. Like they're trying to bring this whole.
I guess this is the same sort of
together.
style. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of the actors.
I like those.
I have said before that I didn't like Steve Carell that much.
Yeah, he seems a bit wasted in this film. Do you know what I mean? He seems like some minor sort of part, and he shouldn't. Yeah. He shouldn't really be like that because he does well as a main.
Yeah, exactly. Like in The Big Short, he was probably the main character in that.
He was probably the best character.
He was probably the best character. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could say he was the main character.
It's probably the best one. Who else was in that? Pitt.
Christian Bale.
Fucking Brad Pitt doing nothing, just being annoying.
Wait, what?
Brad Pitt was in that film, remember?
In The Big Short.
Yeah, he plays the beardy grumpy guy.
Oh shit! Yeah, and he's like 20 years older than he actually is.
Yeah.
Forgot about
that. And Ryan Gosling.
Gosling.
But yeah, have you got any other news?
I've got quite a bit of news actually.
Go on then.
I think this is actually from today. Robert Downey Jr. joined Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Ooh. Okay.
Playing Iron Man again.
Oh really? Okay.
Which
not just playing Robert Downey Jr.
Apparently a role he hates playing, but continues to do it in every single fucking film ever.
Because he gets a shitload of money for it.
Because he gets a shitload of money for it, yeah.
Because no one else could probably play Iron Man as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's like Wolverine, no one could play
Wolverine. And he's been doing it for so long now that it would be weird to sort of...
It was the first superhero film that came out was Iron Man. Well, yeah. The first, when Marvel, linked in Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I mean, I felt the same way when Tobey Maguire stopped being Spider-Man.
What, you like? Did you like him?
Couldn't imagine another Spider-Man.
Well, Andrew Garfield was shite.
Yeah, he was shite.
I like that they're going with the younger guy this time because that's kind of like Ultimate Spider-Man kind of thing, which is
cool. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really, as you know, I don't really know much about Marvel or anything like this, but yeah, looks okay.
That looks okay.
Yeah. I like that he's in it though. Because I think they have a little. Because Spider-Man's on his side in this film,
in Civil War.
Civil War.
Civil War.
What else have you got?
Charlotte Cohen's really confirmed, which you don't really give a shit about, but I love that. I love those films.
You love Guy Ritchie though, don't you?
I'm a big Guy Ritchie fan. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I didn't watch the second one.
The second one's good. The first one's best.
It's got Moriarty in it, isn't it? Or was that the first? No, first one's Blackwood.
Yeah, second one's Moriarty.
Yeah.
Nothing's been revealed about this one at all.
Oh, who else is there? Probably Moriarty's not dead or something like that.
No, yeah, that actually does happen, so...
Yeah, that happens in the series, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
And in the books.
Oh, he's only got one
film, I read the books a long time ago, so...
You read the Sherlock Holmes books?
Yeah, again, right there.
Fair enough.
The red one. I've got so much shit in my room. Just point to it all.
All you've got is Woody Allen DVD Sherlock Holmes books and just empty bottles of beer.
And here's another one. I think this was actually released today. Ooh. Is that the Jumanji remake?
With Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. So it got Kevin Hart in it as well?
I have no idea. That's all I saw as the headline was just that's pretty cool.
They're just casting The Rock in remakes because he's in Baywatch as
well. Baywatch, yeah.
I'm going to watch that though because...
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because, what's it called? Zac Efron is beefed up.
I thought you were going to say something else, but...
No.
Yeah, Zac Efron, yeah. No, he looks ridiculous. He looks like an action man or something.
Yeah, literally, he looks crazy.
Yeah.
Next to The Rock, it looks like that he could, have a fight with him or something.
Yeah, probably. I mean, still get the shit beaten out of him, but could give it a go.
Yeah. Could give it a go.
Give it a good go.
You'd probably just pick him up though, throw him away. I got a little bit of news actually related to Suicide Squad trailer. Not the trailer, but just in general. Apparently, who's the black actress that's playing the one that recruits them all? Do you know what her name is?
No.
You know who I mean?
Yeah, I don't know her name.
I forget her name because she was in The Help. No, she wasn't in The Help. Was she in The Help? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Apparently, Jared Leto tried like doing this whole Joker shit on her on set, and she wasn't having any of it. She told him like to fuck off or something like that. Good
on her. Yeah. Some of this stuff seems really creepy, and he's getting away with it because he's saying, look, I'm the Joker. I'm the Joker.
I think it's just
like some of it seems like he could just be sent to prison for
Yeah, he sent like a used condom to Will Smith. I can imagine him just seeing that and just being like, what the fuck?
Fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah. See you later,
this is
guys.
too weird for me.
He's going to be in like half the film and then just not on screen for the rest of it and no explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Alright, move on to the main event.
The main event. BVS
the main event
Dodge.
of the evening, yeah.
BVS Dodge.
So
Alright.
yeah.
Tell me what this film was about. Tell me what Batman vs Superman was about.
Directed by the masterful Zack Snyder.
Quote Mark's masterful.
And his popular filmography of all those great films.
Which are?
300 and Watchmen.
Watchmen's good.
Which is probably his best film.
Probably. I haven't read the graphic novel for Watchmen, but you have said that it's like a shot-for-shot kind of thing of it.
So what's the best way to summarise this film? I mean, the story's a piece of shit.
Explain the story to me now.
In a short summary, basically no one trusts Superman because he sort of killed half the city with his Zod fight.
Yes. His totally realistic Zod fight.
With dozens killed.
No, that was in the Wayne building alone. But
why would there be like a news article of just the casualties in the Wayne building?
I don't know. Because they're trying to link them together.
Was it like the Wayne newsletter?
the Wayne Gazette.
Wayne Gazette, yeah.
No. I don't know why.
That was weird. So yeah, and Superman
and
has to stand trial.
Because he killed that guy. Do you remember at the start? Because fucking Lois Lane. Anyway, we'll get to that.
We'll get into all of this. So Superman's sort of he's standing trial
for his
wrongdoings, which aren't really, there's a big debate whether he should be restrained by the American government or should just be left to do.
That can't happen anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's Superman, but whatever.
I mean,
Batman is suspicious.
I mean, this is it's all a bit.
Batman's really dumb in this film.
They're all dumb.
Everyone's so fucking dumb.
They're all idiots, all of them, especially Lois Lane.
Lois
Lane.
What, Lewis?
I was getting into
Cockney mode.
Especially Lois Lane.
Explain Lex Luthor's part in this story. Explain his master plan.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Yeah, you can't because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean,
he's found kryptonite from the wreckage.
I was thinking. You know how last time we did a podcast, we were saying, "Oh, let's stop doing spoilers."
Yes.
Because people don't want that. I don't think there's a possible way you could spoil this film.
The whole film has been spoiled from the
trailer,
for one. Anyway.
And then two, you could probably guess everything else that happens.
Well, yeah, probably. I wasn't expecting the ending, but that's because it's so fucking unnecessary anyway.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary.
Again, we'll get to that.
Getting off track. This film, it just does.
Yeah, it's because it is off track.
Yeah.
It's like 60% really shit and like 40% fucking awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, getting back to the plot.
Lex Luthor's plan. So he's found kryptonite and he hates Superman for some reason.
Yeah, that's never explained. He's just a bit of a dickhead, I guess.
His plan is to pit Batman against Superman.
Yeah.
And get Superman to murder Batman.
Right.
Because he has Superman's mum held in captive. However, Superman could probably hear her screaming because he's got supersonic hearing or something like that. So it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, actually, having said that, I did think that was the one good scene Eisenberg was in, was when he was sort of manipulating Superman with the pictures and shit like that.
Yeah.
One good scene.
I think the bit where, just before Doomsday, where he's like, if I can't do it, then the devil will do it. I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah.
But that was like the only well-delivered line in the whole thing, because he gets a bit evil rather than just being like, like some Christmas elf.
Yeah, should we go through the cast, actually?
Yeah, so Henry Cavill,
Superman, as usual.
Very good appearing Superman.
Yeah, I mean visually he's probably the best.
Yeah,
person
I mean
to
compared to in Man of Steel, like his hair's so much less bouffant.
Yeah,
like,
I mean it's just a shame that the writing for every single Superman character has been terrible since the dawn of time.
Yeah, it's like even in this it was bad.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Apart from
well, I don't know why you said even, especially in this it was bad.
Especially in this, yeah, especially because it is
for him in particular though.
Yeah, no, it was because all he does is mope.
Yeah,
or angry.
He's so fucking mopey.
So mopey. It's like he drops by and sees
man.
Lois and it's
yeah, just staring at the sky and on the balcony.
He's like, oh, I'm such a shit Superman, and she's like, oh no, you're not, and then just flies off without even saying goodbye. Knobhead, fucking knobhead.
And then there's Ben Affleck as Batman.
Very good.
One of the redeeming factors of this film.
The only redeeming factor.
Oh no, I've actually, speaking of, made a good versus bad.
You've made a pros and cons
I made a table.
Oh wow!
I mean, as you can see,
the good list is a lot,
and I ran out of space on the bad, and sort of had to sort of fit stuff in.
The good list is a lot lesser than the bad.
But
list.
I found a decent amount. But yeah, Ben Affleck redeeming. I'm looking forward to the coming Batman films.
Myself, as a Batman fanboy, was very, very appeased with his performance and his action sequences.
And especially since he's now going to be directing, writing, and starring as Batman. Well, he's not writing as Batman.
He's a Batman fan
Batman
himself, he does direct stuff very well.
So and I think he'll do well.
Yes, I do think. I also concur with that. Because how many stories can they do for that? Because I saw a list of what they could do, and they could do Under the Red Hood. Which I really hope they do, because they've already. I think that's the best option. I think that's what Snyder's already done. Yeah, like he's already, because you see the Robin suit. See the Robin suit that's obviously been
that would work.
Graffitied by the Joker.
Yeah.
So that could work, and that's a really good storyline as well, because that ties in with Hush, which is also one of my favourite storylines as well. So they could do that. But there's not really a lot. They could do the Court of Owls, but I think they've already done that in the Gotham TV series. Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. They can reuse plots.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I think don't reuse plots from the previous films.
No.
But they can reuse plots.
I mean, they can't really do that anyway, because it's totally comic book now. It's not really
that's true.
It's not Tim Burton's like Gothic, or it's like not, Christopher Nolan's like techie Batman.
Yeah.
So
Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
Oh, fucking dreadful.
Yeah.
Really, really fucking dreadful, awful. Like the worst.
The worst. Yeah, the worst. In my life. The worst thing about the film.
Everything that was good about this film was cut off by him appearing on screen.
Yeah.
Like probably one of the best moments in the film was when they're at that party talking. Bruce Wayne.
The first time they meet.
That was really good writing.
Yeah, really good. Back and forth.
Yeah.
And then suddenly out of nowhere,
it's like, oh hey guys!
They finally meet.
He's such a knobhead. I hate him in this film so much. Like I don't even mind him as an actor. I know you don't like him, but he went for it, but he totally missed the mark.
The thing is, I actually don't think he would have made a bad villain if he weren't Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he could have made like a good
supposed to be this calm, collected,
like
sort of, composed.
Well, that's why I'm hoping that his dad is in it at some point. Do you know what I mean? Like the real Lex Luthor, because he's Alexander Luthor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing. That's the only times he's referred to.
That's just an excuse, though, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
They're like, oh, we can't do this. Let's change his fucking name.
Well, because he's in prison now, so I just hope that he just stays in there.
He would have been much more suited to play like a Joker type character or something like that. Someone who's just mentally insane. Yeah. But I mean, for one, the writing was terrible as well. To be fair to him, the writing was just atrocious.
Yeah, no, but he shouldn't have gone for it with bad writing. Do you know what I mean? It just enhances his shitness.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Anyway, we can carry on talking about that.
Lois Lane.
Amy Adams. Again.
Dreadful.
Yeah. Didn't need to be in the film at all.
Well, she could have been in it, but just for a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
She could have been the one to reveal that it was LexCorp that made the bullet or whatever.
Yeah.
And then just fuck off.
Yeah.
No need for you anymore.
She just kept popping in and out.
Well, she threw away the fucking kryptonite spear.
And then nearly drowned trying to get it back.
Well, I mean, what was the point of that? Like, really, what was the point of that?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, sure, like, you don't want anyone to get the spear because it can kill your soon to be husband. But
they were. Oh yeah, they were going to get married.
Yeah, but what if someone wanted to kill Superman? I don't think like a little bit of water is going to stop them jumping in to get a kryptonite spear.
Yeah.
Getting out and then stabbing.
Someone would just come
Superman.
across that and be like, "Oh, what's this green thing?"
Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Yeah, and they could seriously hurt themselves anyway.
Yeah.
Or get killed in it anyway.
She didn't
fucking
need to be in
stupid.
it. She shouldn't have been in it.
Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White.
Oh god, I like Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I remember when we were in the cinema and we just kept. He's like the worst newspaper editor.
Yeah. Perry White is the newspaper editor of what I can only assume is the trashiest newspaper in Metropolis.
Oh,
like
God.
I honestly, how is there a news like? It's like, oh, we've got this really big story that would be massive.
It's like Clark Kent sports. It's like, oh Jesus. It was quite funny though, where he was like. It's like, where does he go all the time?
Yeah.
Like, where is he? Why is he not here? I thought that was quite funny.
When Lois Lane
and no one makes the connection there. It's like, 'cause it's literally in the newspaper. It's like Superman dead, little mini like article. Clark Kent missing. It's like, come on, someone connect the dots for God's sake.
Did Bruce Wayne know that he was Superman?
I think so.
Because Clark Kent definitely knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman.
Yeah. Well, I think in this universe, everyone
knew.
Everyone knows who each other are. Wonder Woman. Fuck, we haven't mentioned Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot, yeah, she was really good actually.
Only in it for like 5 minutes as Wonder Woman though. Wonder Woman.
as Wonder Woman, but she was
again.
good.
She kept coming in and out like Lois Lane. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and then she was actually part of one of the worst scenes. I mean, it wasn't her fault, but you know when Bruce Wayne sent her the email to reveal the Justice League.
that was really bad because that email just kept going. She kept scrolling down. It was like, who are you? Scroll down. Where are you from? Scroll down. Why are you here?
Attached pictures.
Sent from iPhone. Sent from Bruce Wayne's iPhone.
Sent from the bat phone.
The bat phone.
He definitely has a bat phone.
He must do. Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, that was a terrible scene.
Jeremy Irons as Alfred.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
There's always been a good Alfred, isn't there?
Yeah, I was thinking about this.
Never been without a bad Alfred.
Yeah, he's very different. I think the best interpretation of Alfred was probably Michael Caine's Alfred, but I do like this Alfred.
It's a new take, and I quite like it.
I think he's just really sick of his shit. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. He's got that sort of alcoholic vibe going on.
When he's behind the scenes, he's probably just chugging back the whiskey, man. But
what do you mean, Jeremy Irons or Alfred?
Both.
Yeah, both. Definitely both.
Definitely both. 100% both. Got great hair.
He does have good hair.
Great hair. It was very annoying, like, Bruce Wayne kept going to Wayne Manor and then just back to his house, which is like across the road. It's like across like a field. He just has to get like Zack Snyder just has to get like a dull shot of him walking. Because that's
like 10 minutes long.
That's a key plot point in the film as well. Him going to his mother's grave, and it's like Martha.
Yeah.
That's why that bit was done. It's like Snyder's framing of his stories and how it's all worked in. It's just awful.
Odd. I mean, all those sort of dream flashbacks and.
I mean, the Flash one was quite cool.
The Flash was cool. I've actually got that in my good list.
Yes, well, because
when Flash appears in his dream, I guess. But it's not really his dream.
It's not really his dream.
It's sort of.
I don't know how. It's like it's going to be some like time paradox or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. Because
I think
it's him going back in time.
Because I think that's Darkseid. Like, I think the Justice League is going to be versus Darkseid, because you see in Bruce Wayne's dream sequences where one of them where it's like it's in the future and you see that big Omega thing in the like etched in the ground.
Yeah,
I think that's Darkseid because he's got a laser beam that's called the Omega beam. So I really don't.
I mean, I was thinking it might just be a lead up into the Injustice series.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking because you got to save Lois.
Exactly,
like,
and
that's
Superman sort of goes mad and.
Which would be awesome. Like a mad Superman would be great.
I think that's one of the best Superman stories there are. Is the Injustice one. I mean, obviously the comic turns a bit shit, but it was brilliant for the first.
The game was good as well, and they do that as well because it's got everyone in it. It's got Green Arrow, it's got Green Lantern, it's got everyone. It's even got like Nightwing and stuff in it, like little minor characters like that. So yeah, I hope that's what they do with the Justice League film. Because they can't use Doomsday now because that's just over with, I assume.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, they kind of wasted it a bit, didn't they?
I mean, I can 100% see why Doomsday was in it.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been a really good... Well, not really good reveal. It would have been a better reveal again if it wasn't in the trailer.
Better. Yeah.
If it wasn't revealed in the bloody trailer.
I mean, the first trailer was the best one because it hinted at a lot of stuff, but then they just completely ruined it.
Even the second one, without knowing what the film is still good, but then it's just all the best parts are in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, you got so hyped up about it from the trailer, and then...
Yeah, it was just... Yeah.
Yeah, what did you like it? Let's do what did you like?
What did I like?
Yeah, what did you like about it?
Well, I think if I think of my favourite thing just off the top of my head, that bit after the whole Martha shit.
Yeah.
Where Bruce Wayne or where Batman goes into that building and just completely
the fight
completely fucks everyone up. That was so awesome.
That was like from Arkham.
Yeah, it was like a video game.
Like the video game, yeah.
But it was choreographed really well. Like Charlie has said, both that Zack Snyder does action sequences very well. It's
probably the best thing he does actually in films.
But that scene was awesome.
I mean, he definitely killed some people in that scene.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
Having thought about it throughout the whole film, I was just saying to you, like, he's killing everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this. He's killing everyone. But now
it's another take on it.
I don't really care now.
I mean, it's obviously not the most canon movie ever.
But it doesn't really bother me that he's killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, and to be honest, it could just be old Batman being like, I want to kill people now.
Batman.
After Joker was killed, after Robin was killed.
Yeah, he's just had a bit of a mental breakdown. Yeah. That could be why it's been done.
He kills Joker after Robin gets killed, doesn't he?
No.
In the comic he does.
In the only times where Joker's been killed in what I've seen is the Dark Knight Returns, where he kills himself and makes it look like Batman.
No. In one comic he definitely does kill the Joker.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't know which one that is then.
Yeah, no,
it's not in the Red Hood one though, is it?
No, it's not the Red Hood one.
Because Red Hood, Red Hood tries to make Batman kill him.
Yeah.
But he won't do it.
Yeah. Because
he's Batman. But in this one, I reckon he just pop him straight away.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Batarang straight in the head.
He'll just be like, "Hi, Batman," just like.
No, he was awesome. He was very, very. He was a good Bruce Wayne as well. I thought Ben Affleck did a really good job.
Yeah. But
when you contrast it with Clark Kent's whole storyline, so. I mean, Superman's literally got the worst part.
Dog's barking.
What the hell was that? Is that your dogs?
No, that's outside.
Oh, right. Goddamn dogs. Shut up, dogs! I'm trying to think about what else I like.
The soundtrack was good.
The soundtrack was bad.
Really? You thought so?
I hated how they did different themes for each character. Do you know what I mean? Like they had the whole Man of Steel music for Henry Cavill.
I quite like that.
I really didn't like that. I loved Wonder Woman's theme.
It was Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, but he's not doing another superhero film
He's a bit of a controversial figure at the moment because people don't think he's very good.
I think he's very good.
And exactly, that's what's going on. Some people just say he's overrated.
He's not overrated. Just watch a fucking Christopher Nolan film and then you'll realise how good he is. Because I recently watched Inception again. And people always bang on about how
it's one of the most iconic film soundtracks anyway.
People always say how annoying that is.
Black Hawk Down.
I don't think I've ever seen Black Hawk Down.
Definitely watched it. Why have you not seen that? Really?
It's not really my kind of film.
Is it not?
No.
What is your kind of film?
Not Batman vs Superman. Not Black Hawk Down.
That's a good way to sum it up, actually.
Yeah, it's not my kind of film. If it was just because I'm a Batman fanboy, I loved everything that was Batman in the film. But I don't understand Superman because I haven't read any. I
think we've already covered everything that was good.
Really?
The fight scenes were good.
Fight scenes were very good. Their fight scene was quite good.
Yeah.
Because he just pushes him at the start.
Yeah. But again, a lot of it was ruined in
the final sequence.
Well, I was talking about the trailer.
Oh, it was ruined in the trailer as well. The final sequence with Doomsday was so fucking gross though.
Yeah, it was.
I hated the look. It was so greasy, so fucking greasy.
It was pretty dumb, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, I can 100% see why he was in it. It made total sense.
Yeah.
But they just botched it up.
They did botch it up.
Because he looked disgusting. Didn't even look like Doomsday, and he shed his skin halfway through like a snake.
Yeah.
It was very butters. I did not like it.
I mean, it's not supposed to be like.
Wonder Woman was very good in that sequence.
She was, yeah.
She chopped off his arm.
Yeah, she.
But then he just grew a spike out of it. So that's
it was probably a bad move, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. And Batman's just hiding behind a rock like the whole time.
He shoots that grenade at the end. And it's like stands there like I did a good job.
It's like
Alright, shall we go through what's bad about it?
Oh, go on, you start. You've got the list. Jesse Eisenberg.
Honestly, I'm looking at this and I just don't know where to start. Should we just start with the story? Just why was the story bad?
It didn't make any sense.
Didn't make any sense, yeah. Not at all. I mean, what actually was it?
It didn't make any... It started off with Bruce Wayne's parents dying again, and I don't know why you need to explain that again.
And what... Like, he did it in the worst way. Like, we've seen it 1,000 times before because it's in every single Batman film.
Yeah, it's just that everyone knows. I don't think there's a single person in the world that
Not only did he do it, he did it about 5 times in the duration of the film, the same scene, and every single time in slow motion.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Oh, it's just painful to sit through each one, isn't it?
I did like that shot though, where he shot the dad. I forget what his name is. What's his dad's name? Mr. Wayne. I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne. But when he shoots
Wayne Senior.
when he shoots Martha Wayne.
Yeah.
And he has the pearls at the end of the barrel of the gun, and he shoots it, and it goes back and breaks it. That's in one
of the comics, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one, but it was adapted. That's what Snyder's good at is taking stuff directly from comics.
If he was good at that, he wouldn't have let Batman.
Well, that's why Watchmen was so good.
Yeah, well, I mean, he obviously does do his research, but apparently not with Superman, because both of his... Man of Steel was bad. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says.
Who wants to do research on Superman, though?
Because he's a boring character.
Yeah.
Charlie's gonna slew me for that. He really is. Why does he like him so much, though? I don't understand. He's boring.
Because he's got Jewish roots. I'm not joking, he does. He does.
What? Jew-El.
What?
Because his name, you remember his dad's name's Jor-El?
Oh, yeah.
Jew-El?
That's terrible.
That is bad, isn't it?
Really bad.
Oh, what's next?
Loads of shit writing, lots of shit writing. This is a spoiler, actually.
Should we go into spoilers now? We've kind of covered everything else, really.
To be honest, I don't think anyone will watch it at this point.
What? How far deep are we?
No, I mean, I don't think anyone will watch the film at this point.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, good point.
This far after it's come out.
You know,
in fact, it's not even a spoiler because it doesn't actually happen.
What?
It's Superman's death.
Yeah, I don't know why the death of Superman's storyline was in this film. Because it's almost like Zack Snyder read a storyline which had Superman and Doomsday in it, and was just like, oh, put that in.
Yeah.
Because now they can't do it. He's just completely ruined it.
Well, maybe they can do it, and Superman does actually just die.
Well, if Superman's
and there's
alive,
never a Superman film made ever again.
Yeah, but if Superman's alive, then Doomsday's probably alive as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Superman definitely is alive.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because he got stabbed in the chest with Doomsday's spike hand, and Doomsday got stabbed with the kryptonite spear. So
that's
they're
true.
both probably...
Do you think they're just going to make a sequel where it's just them versus Doomsday again?
Oh, I hope not. I hope they put Darkseid in it. Darkseid will be in it because there's a lot of allusions towards him in the dream sequences and such.
And to be fair, this movie did make quite a bit of money.
Yeah, well, I mean, it did in the first weekend. It dropped significantly.
Yeah, but I think it's pretty close to grossing 1 billion. I think it's on 800 million at the moment.
I think that's down to the bad reviews, though, because I think people want to see if it's actually bad or not.
I mean, for one, that had so much hype.
Yeah, it's
that
true.
People would want to see it regardless of how bad it... I mean, for us, for example...
New Batman. Batman versus Superman. Wonder Woman.
I mean, we had like an obligation to see it. Didn't we?
I mean,
we didn't want to.
We were going to see it. We came out and we said it was nowhere near as bad as people thought. Though.
Exactly, that's true. I mean, nothing. That's the thing that needs to be said. That's the thing that does need to be said. There was a lot of good
stuff in this film. I think a lot of it was down to Ben Affleck as Batman. In my opinion.
He didn't really put a foot wrong. I don't think.
No.
I mean, obviously there were those shitty dream sequences, or.
Yeah, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch this film. Apparently, the original cut of this film was supposed to be 4 hours long.
Oh my god!
And it was long enough, 2.5 hours as it was. The first hour of that film was painful. To watch.
It should have been a good hour shorter, actually. To be honest, half an hour maybe.
It's just so much bureaucracy with everything. Do you know what I mean? There was so much Lois Lane going to the government to see whose bullet that was. It's so much dicking around at the newspaper place.
Make it like a 1 minute scene or something.
Yeah, she can be in it, do you know what I mean? But just not for that long.
It's supposed to be like some sort of big reveal, like, oh, Lex Luthor made the bullet.
You don't need that.
Yeah, obviously Lex Luthor made the bullet. Who else in the film would have made the bullet? All those other villains are in there.
I think just Zack Snyder thinks that his audiences are a bit dumb. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
They're not gonna get his. Or he's just written a really complicated storyline and he needs something to link it all together.
To be honest, it would make quite a good kids film. if you just changed a few bits, made it a little bit lighter at some points.
No. Doomsday, that would frighten the shit out of children.
Yeah, but if you make them more cartoony and shit.
Just Got like a little hat on him.
Googly eyes.
Googly eyes. One of those little disguises.
Googly eyes on the top hat.
Yeah, there we go. Mr. Doomsday.
Yeah. I mean, another thing I did not like is how Batman and Superman just became friends.
Yeah, after the whole Martha shit.
Yeah, I mean...
That really pissed me off.
What was that about? Like, Batman's literally just about to kill Superman, and he's like, no, Martha. And then, obviously, Bruce Wayne...
How do you know that name?
Both their mothers are called Martha. And
which, again, is quite a cool little fact, but no one gives a shit. Do you know what I mean?
You don't fucking play on that at all.
No.
Like, oh my god, you have the same... Your mum has the same name as my mum, let's be friends.
The whole fight could have been avoided if Superman had just been like, yo, Lex Luthor's got my mum.
Yeah.
He's making us fight.
Can you help us?
Yeah, and then it just it's just like a two second sentence, and it's fine. It's like, I don't want to fight you. And then he just starts fighting him. He just pushes him. It's obviously going to piss him off. Like, whatever though.
Yeah, he's a bit of an arsehole, isn't he, Superman?
Yeah. I mean, he just looks like the perfect Superman.
Yeah.
Awful writing.
Although, having said that about, the dumb shit about them having their mums having the same name, and then being like friends because of it, I think what Zack Snyder was actually trying to do there was sort of be like, oh, Superman's a human too, he has a mum. But they focused on the name aspect too much of it as well. I think if Superman just said like, oh, mum, or some shit, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to...
He just needs to be able to tie in his storylines a bit better, do you know what I mean? Because the whole storyline and plot of this film is just utter ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't make any sense, and he has to put in all of these little things to make
There's too many little things, God. What made it even worse is there was no sort of transition into each scene. It was just sudden cut, now you're here.
Yeah, exactly.
Cut again, you're here now.
Really bad.
Now you're here. And it was following what? It was following Superman, Batman, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, and I guess to some extent Senator Finch. Not really though.
She got blown up though.
And Gal Gadot as well, so...
Yeah, but it's like...
I mean, obviously to a lesser extent, but it's still following her as her own character.
There was that sweet stuff with the footage of the Justice League, though. I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah, the footage was good. It was just the email that fucking ruined it.
Yeah. It's like he's hacked into his thing, and Lex Luthor has made little logos for him.
Exactly.
It's so funny. They made Aquaman look pretty awesome, though. Like, he blasted off.
I was hoping he would make a sort of fight.
An actual appearance in it, yeah. I was waiting for that the whole film, and it just didn't happen. So.
Yeah. Well, that's why. Originally I thought Lois Lane was throwing the spear into the water, so he could appear then.
Yeah. See, that would have made... I reckon you, me, and Charlie could have made this film so much better.
Because then there would be meaning to her throwing the spear in the water, but...
She nearly drowns trying to get that fucking spear back.
She almost kills Superman trying to get... Because she threw the spear in there.
He's like, I love you. She's like, no, don't do this. And then he flies in and then stabs him, and then it's like all done. And then Batman shoots the thing, and he's like, yeah, I did something. That was stupid as well, actually. The fight where like he shoots him with that gas thing once.
Oh yeah.
Really beats the shit out of him.
Which was good, and then he just does it again.
It's like the guy sees him reloading it, and he's just walking towards him, and then he just shoots him again. What a fucking idiot!
The kryptonite gas.
And he's like, why did he only make 3?
Yeah, he could make quite.
He could have actually no, because there was only like a small portion of the rock.
Suppose so, and he used
that was quite cool, actually. The little sequence with the Batmobile.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. There's special
when Superman's just standing there and like just launches it into a wall.
Yeah.
But again, ruined by the trailer, so
yeah,
lost its effect.
A lot of this stuff was ruined by the trailer. A lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they could go back in time and redo it, they would.
Well,
I would.
I definitely would. I would just scrap it because they're gonna need to, because they fucked this whole continuity up quite badly.
Yeah.
They're gonna need to redo it again.
I suppose.
Unless they just carry on with Suicide Squad and Batman.
And just ignore that.
And just ignore this film ever happened.
Which they could do, actually, to be honest.
But the next film after that is the Justice League, though.
Yeah.
It's not the Flash.
Yeah.
It's not Aquaman. It's the Justice League. So I don't know how they're going to do that. Because at least what Marvel's doing, like building a universe with characters, storylines, and then leading up to a big thing is good.
A lot of the time, the actors play the same characters, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, if the actor changes, then a lot of the time the sort of universe changes.
Yeah.
So it's a different Batman, or you know.
Yeah, well, that's how many Batmans have there been?
Oh,
There's Adam West,
7.
Michael Keaton,
Val
Kilmer, George Clooney, Kevin Conroy,
yeah.
Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. That's 7.
Did we miss anyone?
I think so.
Yeah, 7.
I mean, the guy who plays RoboCop does the voice of Batman in The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
But that's not really a thing.
I guess I don't really count.
Kevin Conroy is my Batman, to be honest, because I grew up with the animated series and I love the Batman games as well.
Yeah.
He just does voicing really well.
Mm.
He is the voice to Batman in my opinion.
Yeah, the voice.
He is the voice. But yeah, I haven't really got much else to say. What would you rate it?
10.
A 10 out of 10 for being shit.
10 out of 100.
10 out of 100.
No, I think...
I give it a solid 50%.
50, yeah.
Because there was like
flat bang in the middle, you think?
Yeah, well that's... I think so. I would rate Man of Steel a bit lower than 50. Probably about 40. But I reckon this film was like 60% shite. And like 40% good, but because the 40% was so good... Yeah. I'd give it like at least half.
I mean, like we pointed out, it did have some redeeming factors. And it wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. Yeah.
But I think that's why we're focusing on the good stuff about it, was that it wasn't as shit as we thought it was going to be. Yeah. But yeah, whatever. I don't. Yeah. Yeah,
whatever. Let's never talk about it ever again.
I'm probably never going to watch it again.
Probably not.
Because the Batman film is going to be good, and the Suicide Squad film is going to be good.
It's too long. Like, even if I enjoy a film, if it's 3 hours long or whatever, I'm going to have a hard time sitting down and watching it again.
I rarely ever watch films that are more than 2 hours long. Yeah. Again, that's what I mean. Apart from like the Shawshank Redemption, which I could just watch.
Yeah, I don't even have the attention span to watch anything over 30 minutes at the moment. So.
What are you watching then?
Nothing.
Just porn.
Then that's what we're talking. What have you been watching? On to our next segment.
Oh,
that's enough. Batman vs Superman forever.
What have I been watching?
What have you been watching?
Well, interestingly enough, I read Old Man Logan today.
Old Man Logan. Okay.
Yeah, I read it today.
Just all of it today.
Yeah.
It's not
I was in the library for like 6 hours, so
I just assumed that you might be studying in the library. But...
No, I was I was studying, but then I was having little half-an-hour breaks where I would read a bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Because Marvel was really fucking easy to read.
Yeah,
I won't lie. Like DC's quite difficult.
DC
to read.
is too sort of gritty and dark, isn't it? And
yeah.
Marvel's complete opposite.
Yeah,
so.
literally. But it was fucking awesome. I have to say. Have you read it?
No, I haven't. I've been meaning to on my long list of comic books. My long list of. It
is quite sad actually.
Oh, is it?
Because it starts off like Logan is no longer Wolverine anymore, and all of the super villains have pulled together basically and just murked everyone.
Right.
They've just basically killed everyone off.
It's an underdog story.
Yeah, so he's one of the last people alive because he got really badly laid into by the super villains, so he's just no longer Wolverine anymore. He's set up a life with a family and stuff, but. There's where he lives. There's like a Hulk gang, and they have to sort of pay
the gang of Hulks.
Yeah, well, they have to pay because it's set like 50 years after this.
Right.
So everyone's really old now. Wolverine's really old.
So why is there a gang of Hulks? Did Hulk like reproduce and make more Hulks?
Yeah, I think he just turned bad.
Little Hulk babies.
Yeah, he just turned bad, and like he just had all of these like redneck babies. Literally, because
was it incest?
I don't know. It was weird. It's just it was.
Is She-Hulk related to Hulk?
I think it was She-Hulk. There's mention of She-Hulk. It's all very weird.
Yeah.
But he gets behind on rent or something, and then Hawkeye turns up, and Hawkeye's blind now.
Right. Okay.
And Hawkeye's
is he still sick with Ebola?
Yeah, and Hawkeye's just like, oh, come.
Oh.
Someone time.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye's like, oh, come with me and deliver this cargo to the other side of America, and then. You know, they go through all of these like places and stuff. See a lot of people.
I quite like that sort of idea though of superheroes paying rent and things. Yeah, we make quite a good comic. I think if it's just like the mundane lifestyle.
That was the whole theme of it. He was just like, I'm not Wolverine anymore. But then it obviously turns into Wolverine.
Sort of like Incredibles when he like goes to the office job.
Yeah, basically. But I was reading it because I really hope that this Wolverine film, like the next one, because apparently it's set in the future. So I'm really hoping that this is. After reading this, I'm really hoping that it is this. Because they can't include everyone that's in this film because there's obviously not in the film, in this graphic novel because there's like Red Skull and stuff in it, like a lot of Marvel.
Characters you just can't introduce without.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting into shit.
Yeah, exactly. But that was really good. I really enjoyed that. What else? Nothing much really comic book related.
No.
I watched because for my film studies exam we are studying 310 to Yuma and Gladiator.
Oh, they're good films.
They are very good films.
Gladiator is actually one of my favourite films of all time.
Yeah, it's a top 10 film, I reckon.
Yeah.
I'd seen it before, but I hadn't seen 310 to Yuma before. That was really good.
Yeah,
it was really good film. Go on, what have you been watching?
I've actually got them written down here.
Fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything.
No, I was thinking about it today, and I was like, I haven't watched anything at all.
I got to keep a list though, otherwise they'll just forget.
I can, but I usually do, but I just.
Yeah, you do usually.
I haven't been watching anything. I watched actually the first episode of the new season of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode of the first season and never watched it again.
It's good. It's funny.
I like her, but she was in The Office.
I just get really bored of everything now.
Yeah, no, my attention's
and the thing is,
and Game of Thrones is back. I just haven't even watched that yet.
Exactly. I've been meaning to, but I just
haven't.
Apparently, it wasn't that good.
Apparently, what reviewers are saying is that it's looking like there's going to be an end game quite soon now.
Oh really?
Like it's gonna all kick off.
Well, yeah, it would do. I mean,
because that's what I've been waiting for. I thought it was going to happen in the last season.
Daenerys will come across the narrow sea or whatever and
with the dragons.
Fuck people up with the dragons. Yeah,
but she's fucking about. The dragons are just gone.
Yeah.
She's like, where's my dragons? From my dragon's bag. I haven't even seen the last season.
Hey, what? Are you going to watch it or?
I watched a top 100 Game of Thrones moments, and a lot of it got spoiled for me. Right. So I don't really need to now. I wish I had.
That's the best way to watch TV shows, and just watch the best moments on YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's what I did with Daredevil. I just watched a recap of the last season and stuff. But even then, I've watched half of Daredevil. I just haven't picked it up.
Yeah. But you watched the first season hallway fight scene then?
No.
We told you to watch that like 2 weeks ago.
Sorry, but you tell me to watch stuff like that. I just don't do it. I mean to, and I've never do it.
Yeah, to be fair, none of us do that. We're all like, yeah, watch this, and we're all like, yeah, sure.
What else have I watched?
Yeah, it's all down to you. It's all down to you, honestly.
You know Joel Edgerton, actor.
Yeah.
He directed, wrote, and starred in a thriller horror film called The Gift. Have you heard of this?
It does ring a bell, but it's a pretty generic name, so maybe not.
Yes, it's got Jason Bateman in it.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I think I do.
He plays like a. Jason Bateman is like he's got a wife.
Yeah.
Who you would recognise, but I can't remember her name, and they see Joel Edgerton, and he is a friend of Jason Bateman's, or like someone that he knew from school and stuff like that, and it becomes like a sort of stalkerish type thing. But it was quite good. I quite enjoyed it.
When was that made then?
Last year before.
Right. I mean, good on Joel Edgerton though.
Yeah, he was really good in it, and it kind of plays on the whole thing of like, is he really the villain or is Jason Bateman the horrible guy? Like it plays on that sort of thing. It was quite a clever film, not a generic
bit
shitty
like
horror film.
10 Cloverfield Lane. Which
exactly. It's not
have you watched that yet?
No, I haven't. I'm waiting. Is it out on legal download yet?
I don't think so. No, not yet.
No, I'll get it. I'll probably get it on DVD.
Yeah.
I say that actually, it'll be really expensive.
Oh, it will be. Yeah.
Because Sicario, I saw Sicario.
All these big films will be.
It's still like a tenner in CX.
Yeah, no.
I want it though. I'll watch it again.
Oh, yeah, I do as well. Can we watch that when you get that?
Yeah, sure.
Just give me a bell.
What come to mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Use those speakers of yours.
I've got PS4 now, actually.
Sound. You got PS4?
Yeah, because you know Harry PG. He's gone travelling for.
In Southeast Asia.
So I'm just borrowing his PS4.
Lucky you.
Been banging out Star Wars Battlefront so much.
Yeah. I still need to get that.
Yeah, it's
too expensive.
I'm on level 30 now, and I've had it for like just over a week.
Right.
So, yeah, the hours are pretty long. But the last thing I've watched, which I rewatched, is Shallow Grave.
Oh yeah.
Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
Early Danny Boyle film.
Yeah.
Very good.
I've been meaning to watch that one as well.
Have you not seen that?
Nope.
Watch it. It's good. It's got Ewan McGregor in it, playing a bit of a different role than he usually plays.
Oh really?
Yeah, he plays because it's about like Ewan McGregor, Christopher Eccleston, and this other woman whose name escapes me.
Right.
And they live in a flat, and they're just looking for roommates and stuff. Christopher Eccleston's kind of like a, sort of clever business guy, like he's got a good job and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's a writer,
or
a journalist or something like that. No, he's the writer. Or no, he's the journalist. She's the writer.
Okay.
But he's Ewan McGregor's a real dick in this film. Like, he's a really...
Oh, really? Yeah, he
like,
usually plays a nice guy, doesn't he?
He's a real smarmy sort of dickhead, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they're looking for roommates and stuff, someone to fill a room, and Keith Allen turns up and he wants the room.
Right.
But then a couple of days later he is found dead in his room from an overdose of heroin. And he's got a suitcase with a bunch of money in it, so they just...
Well, that sounds interesting.
So they just take it.
I will give that a watch. You've sold that film to me.
Well, that's what I do. It is good though. It's early Danny Boyle as well. He's got his early style, like Trainspotting and stuff, is very good. So yeah, I would give that a watch. But that's pretty much all I've been watching, really. Yeah,
and like I said, I haven't watched anything.
I've
been rewatching the latest season of It's Always Sunny.
I'm waiting for it to be out on Netflix, and it's just not.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure when it does come out.
I check every day. It's not there.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a while though. Just in general.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Are we doing a podcast on it? Do you think?
I think when we've got absolutely nothing to do, we should do that.
Which probably won't happen for a while.
Yeah, because I reckon our next ones will probably be Civil War. Or no, we got Zootropolis
to
do.
Well, we'll wrap this up now. Yeah. I mean, we actually did say we'll try and keep it under an hour.
I had guilty pleasures written down, but we can just save that for another time.
Yeah, that's one for another time, definitely. And then next time we'll talk about Jungle Book and Zootropolis.
It is Zootopia on.
Oh, it is Zootopia. No, it's Zootropolis.
It's Zootropolis. That's what the name is.
Oh yeah, but it's Zootopia
on the Rotten Tomatoes page. So
yeah,
it confused me a little bit.
It's confusing me as well.
Because the word Zootopia is not mentioned in the film.
I keep switching between it. I think it is called Zootopia, but that's
I think
not
here
mentioned.
they just sometimes the American names differ.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever though.
Alright.
Done.
Done.
Do you want to get a FIFA?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.